if you look at her mama and her mama is her best friend and her mama is for the streets, what do you think that she is? If all of her friends is a piece of shit, and the only thing that they can do is open up their legs and they add no value, and then you walk in as the nice guy thinking that you found you a good one, I'm telling you, you are in for the wildest ride of your motherfucking life. You are in for the wildest ride of your entire existence. You gonna see that demon come up out of her eventually. You just ain't made her mad enough. You ain't pissed her off enough. She's enduring. She's chameleon. She's chameleon. She's walking around with you giving a presentation, and meanwhile, she talking to her homegirls and like, yo, I got me one. And then she jumping on the panels with me and telling me and saying, don't tell me that I can't find a good man, even though I done slutted out my whole existence. There is no such thing as a reformed hoe. You ever been to or heard about any kind of Alcoholics Anonymous or any friend support group and something like that? The first thing that they tell you is that you got to admit what you are. And then in order for you to be able to maintain a level of civility and never fall back into that negative thing, the first thing that they do, even when you raise your hand, is, hi, my name is Susan, I'm an alcoholic. 20 years later, you still identifying as an alcoholic. You still identify, hi, my name is Mindy, I'm a drug fiend, I'm a dope head, I'm a fentanyl addict, right? I like to drink Colt 45s and smoke trees with my homegirls. In order for you to really find a solution, and this is the thing that I was telling the girls on the panel the other day, I said, listen, in order for you to find a solution, the first thing that you got to do is admit that you're a fiend. You got to admit that you're a fiend. You don't undo the whole behavior. You just adapt. You're not anything different than what it is that that man did to you. You just adapt. Everybody, they ran a train on her. So all of her friends got trains ran on her, but she was the only one that sat out and she just observed. That's what she told you, and you believed her. You believed her. How? How do you get this easily finessed? How do you find yourself in a situation where it's so easy for you to get finessed by the women that tell you anything and you just inherently believe her? Every single thing that you see, right? If Anton come on here, if I come on here and I say, hey, here's my bank account, right? Here's how much I made last year. Here's my W-2. I show it. I tell it to all of my people in the Patreon. Sometimes I even show it when I get, when I'm feeling myself enough, I'll just pull up my bank account. Hey, here's what's in my bank account. This is what's in my brokerage account. This is what my spending summary last year was, whatever, so on and so forth. Here, let me take you and give you a tour of my latest real estate portfolio, the house that I'm building. This is how much money I got. You will vet everything else around you. When you go on a job interview, most of y'all are on Glassdoor to try to understand the culture. You trying to understand who the managers are. When y'all in school, you research the teacher before you sign up for the class. Yo, rate my teacher. What is this going to be like? Is this class too hard? Y'all vet effectively for every single thing. You vet me. I know motherfuckers that came up on my panel and said, Anton, I've been watching you for the last 3 years. I'm finally ready to sign up for the Patreon. It's $15. Good luck, my nigga. Like, niggas be vetting hard. If they see one little red flag, they be like, I'm out. He made me feel a certain type of way. I don't like the way he said it. I'm out. He rocked with that person. I'm out. That teacher, I don't like the way that they teach. They may be racist. Somebody had a bad opinion of them. I'm out. I don't like that Airbnb. It got bad ratings. I'm out. I don't like that city over there. There's a rumor that's going on that city is bad. I'm never even going to check it out. I'm out. I'm not even going over there into that neighborhood because it's got bad ratings. Property values is too low. School ratings is too low. I'm out. I don't even need to see the teacher. I don't give a fuck about who the principal is. I'm out. We vet. That job got bad reviews. Fuck that. I got bad vibes when I was in the interview process. I don't like the offer that they gave me. You start vetting. You vet. You go on to people's LinkedIn. You trying to understand who they are. You doing all kind of fucking research. Then you get into a relationship or a woman you meet at the bar and you willing to take her home that night. Same night. You willing to give her a baby. Crash the fuck out. No rubber, no nothing. You just gonna see it through, my boy. My baby. I'm gonna see it through. You vet every single thing that you experience in your entire life. You won't even get into the pool without putting a life jacket on, but you will jump into a chick's legs without putting a rubber on and take her to your crib, not even understanding that she got somebody else to her location is being tracked by somebody else and they're gonna crash the fuck out at your place. You won't jump into a pool. You will go into the fucking ocean. You won't do none of that shit without a life jacket on. You got taken all of the safety precautions. You buckle up your seatbelt when you get on a plane. You put your seatbelt on when you get in the car. You very careful about what streets you go down because you know that the police is down that street and there's a possibility that you can get pulled over when you're riding dirty. But you will let this chick tell you anything. Anything. You're not paying attention to the flags. You're not looking at her friends. You didn't see her mama. You don't know what the fuck is going on. All you know is every time you see her, she's looking to get married and she keeps talking about relationships and how fast that they can get into a relationship and you crashing the fuck out. Let me give you one more, and then I'm going to open it up to the people. I'm going to let you guys come up on a panel. If she's looking for a stepfather for her child, her inability to be able to manage the relationship successfully with her baby daddy, and if she has more than one baby daddy, listen, sound the alarm. It is a red flag, code, alert. I would never tell a man to ever put himself in a position to be a stepfather. If she is I hate to say it, I'm sorry. I know that it's going to hurt some of y'all feelings. I know that y'all reformed. You went to church. The pastor prayed for you. You went and tarried on an altar, got the Holy Ghost speaking in other tongues as the Spirit of God gave utterance. But I'm telling you, you still got that kid. And she should not be dating while she has small children to take care of. She does not have the capacity for you. That means she has to listen, it's a red flag in that she's taking time away. She go to work. She come home. It's a full-time job just being a mother by itself. So if she's a single mother, especially with small children, what makes you think she has the capacity to go out and find her happiness in a man? So now you're coming in as the Captain Save-'em to then become a stepfather for children that don't give a fuck about you, will never respect you. She don't have, listen, most women with small children don't have the capacity to be able to even work a job, which is one of the reasons why they fucking crying and complaining about being single mothers in the first place. What makes you think she got the capacity for you? And why are you looking to put yourself in a position to take care of another man's kids? Why do you feel the need to do so? You don't feel the need to go and pay off another man's debt. You won't even give the nigga that's on the street that's hungry as fuck. You will not give him $1 to catch the bus, but you are willing to go and take care of another man's kids. How? How does that make sense? You will not donate to the church. You won't give the dude on the street $1 to catch the bus, or you won't buy him no food, right? You won't pay for the drinks at the bar. You won't donate to your local Focus, Hope, fucking Salvation Army. You are the most stingy nigga in the world, but you are willing to go and take care of another man's kids. All because of the box. You are hypnotized by the fucking box. You don't pay tithes and offerings. You don't even invest in your fucking self as far as getting these self-help or whatever it is, or taking a course, or you won't put no money into your education. Niggas won't go back to school. They won't take a code and boot camp. They won't invest in their own shoes so that they can walk to work more effectively. The nigga won't put no oil in his car. He just gonna crash the fuck out and continue to get a ride to the work. He hoarding money, but the nigga is willing to spend money on another man's kids. How? How? All of a sudden you became a baller when a woman came into your life? Listen, I know some of you niggas is some of the stingiest niggas I've ever seen in my entire life. If we ask you to put in half on a pizza, you not gonna do it. Yo, fam, we having a Super Bowl party. I already done got the big TVs. I got all of the chicken or whatever. We got a $5 entrance fee. These niggas be like, ooh, $5? Dog, I might have to watch the Super Bowl at home. But the nigga is willing to take care of another man's kids. You willing to take her to Ruth Chris, propose to her, buy her car, take on her school debt, and take care of another man's kids, but you won't even put a half in on a pizza. I'm not even a smoker. Niggas keep trying to smoke for free. Don't even see them until the smoke come passing around. You willing to take care of another man's kids. How? You negotiating hard as fuck. You niggas is over in the Dominican Republic. I know what y'all be doing over in there in the Sasua. You over in Thailand getting finessed by lady boys, negotiating. $40. $40. I'll give you 20. I'll give you 20. But then you niggas is willing to crash the fuck out to take care of another man's kids. How? These are all the signs and all of the red flags, fam.